Good afternoon, McKinley Mavericks. We are here to discuss our net worth. And I'm going to try to simply explain that to you so that you can do it because it's really your formative assessment for how you're doing with money. And I recommend that you do your net worth every 6 months. Really, you don't need to do it any more than that. If you wanted to do it every 4 months, you could if you were really trying to get out of debt or trying to improve your net worth. You might want to do it every 4, but probably no more than that. All right. So we are looking at the very first number that you put on the top of your paper is 1 month's salary. Why do we put this? Well, you're going to put the date for it. Make sure you put the date and then 1 month's salary. Why do we do this? Well, because we've already worked for a month and we're kind of always a month behind. So we're trying to be realistic about this. And so we put 1 month's salary down. Now, I have rental property, so I'm going to add my rents right to that. So how much money I bring home, how much Leanne brings home, any rents that we'll receive, any money. I count, any money that's coming in. Okay, it's going to be a positive number. That'll be good. The second number that you're going to put down there is your worldly goods. All right? Your worldly goods is everything that you own for the amount you can sell it. So it is not what you paid for it. No. And it's not what you think it's worth. It's what you can realistically sell it for. So some things you just want to guess. Okay. Like my clothes, they're not worth much. If I had to throw them all out at the yard sale, I'd be lucky if I can get $100 for them, right? Now I got a car. It's a 2010 Honda Accord with 65,000 miles on it. So you look at Blue Book and you look at Kelley Blue Book up on your phone and you find out that the car is worth $7,500. And that's what you put down. Don't put down what you think. Sorry, yawning. Don't put down what you think. Put down what you can sell it for. Your house, same thing. On Zillow, a lot of times there's that Zillow estimate of what they think your house is worth. That's better than what you think your house is worth. Plus, it gives you something to go by every 6 months. You can go back on there. Has it gone up? Has it gone down? Where are you at? So you're going to add all this together and you're going to come up with one big number. Well, we hope it's big. It might not be that big. That's okay. Maybe you don't have a lot of worldly goods. A lot of people don't. So whatever's the number, write it down. Okay. Third number that you're going to put down is all your money in checking, savings, and cash. This is where you count your ones in your ones jar, like me. You count your change, whatever. Any money that you have, write it down. That's going to be a positive number. All right. Number 4. This is your retirement. Now, this is the money that you don't get to touch. This is maybe you have an IRA. That's great if you do, or a Roth IRA. But if you don't, you're all teachers. You all have a school retirement. You're not boring me, really. So Department of Retirement Systems, you go to that website. You get an account if you don't have one already, and you can look up and see how much money you've put into that account. And you should, okay? This is where you're going to keep that at. If you want help with that, let me know. I can walk you through that. But you're going to put everything you have in retirement. Maybe you had a different job before you became a teacher, and you have a SEP IRA from some other company. You're going to add that up. You're going to find all that paperwork, get it all together, come up with that magic number. Now, everybody, too, if you work for the school district, has a VEBA account. Now, you don't have to use that money in the VEBA account. We just got like $1,600 or something. You do not. That money is actually for retirement. That money can be used for health care when you retire. If you kept that $1,600 now and you let that $1,600 grow for the next 25 years while you're teaching, that could pay for a year's worth of premiums for your health care. Okay, so I don't just take it out to pay your dental, payment that you're $50. Leave that in there. Put it in a. You can put it in some stocks. Let it grow. We can talk about that too. But so this is all your retirement, your nest egg. So put that money together. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, finally, our last number is our debts. Okay, this is how much you owe. All the bills that you carry a balance on. Okay, so now let's say that car that was worth $7,500. Let's say you owe $9,000 on it. Whatever the balance is, that's you're going to put $9,000. Okay, your house. How much do you still owe on your house? Macy's, personal loans, payday lenders, whatever it is, we'll write it all down. This is probably going to be a big number. It's going to be a bigger number than you think, because it's just like take me. I mean, I have a lot of debt for houses that I own, so it's a big number. I don't have a lot of credit card debt, but overall, I got debt. I just bought a huge house, so I got debt. So right now we're not gonna good debt and bad debt. No, it's just all debt. This is you signed up for it. You said you'd pay it. Write it down. So big number, unfortunately, big number. Okay, and finally, you add all those numbers together. This is what they call the bottom line. When you add those 5 numbers together, if it's a positive number, then hey, you are in the black. You're in the black, and that's good. If it's a negative number, well, then, am I impressing you with my skills? Then you would be in the red. But at least you know where you're at and you can start working on it, right? So that is your net worth. Even if it's a negative number, that's your net worth. But you have the correct information. And then you can start saying to yourself, okay, if I buy this, or if I sell this, how is it going to affect my bottom line? And you're going to be able to make better decisions. And that's what it's all about, making informed decisions and taking, some of you are like, oh, I feel bad, I'm nervous. You always feel better. If you go to a doctor, you don't know what they're going to say. It's terrible. You don't know. But once the doctor tells you, then you can make some decisions. Whether the doctor gave you good news or bad news, then it's up to you, right? And then you can make some decisions about it. So this is your first step. I hope you do it. You don't have to share it with me, but if you if you have any questions about what to do with certain things, please reach out and let me know. And please reach out and let me know if this if this video was better than the last one. I think it probably is. But and just as a side note, the only problem I had was when I used the pencil, then I couldn't get it to go to the next slide. And I Googled it, and it said something about transitions, and it didn't work. So that's why I didn't use my little pencil until the very last slide. All right. Thank you. Let me know. Love you guys. Hope to see you soon.